Now, Outdoor Hunting Lab has a bunch of different scents and products to help you be more successful in your deer woods. Today we're going to be talking about hot doe estrus, scrape mate, and calming scent. Now, these three scents come in a variety of different applications. They come in a natural blend liquid, they come in a scent stick form, and they also come in a synthetic blend liquid form as well. Now, they wanted to make sure that every hunter was covered coast to coast because they're hunters as well. So if you're not allowed to use natural scents in your state, they got you covered with that synthetic blend. Now, how you want to use hot doe estrus as an example is you can use that on scent wicks, scent drags, cover scents, attractants, and a scrape. You want to use that right around that October 15th to that November 15th time for us guys here in the Midwest. That's that rut time. Now, how you want to use it on scent wicks or scent drags is simply take you a scent wick, dip it in the bottle, tie it to a black or brown rope in between 6 and 8 foot long, drag it behind you when you're about 150 to 200 yards away from your tree stand, and then whenever you're dragging it into the woods or a field edge, you want to stop when you're about 15 or 20 yards from your tree stand, put that scent wick over an overhanging branch, or you can stick it back in your pocket and hang it off your tree stand or maybe a bow hanger you might have to help cover your human scent. Now, how you want to use it over scrapes is you either want to make you a mock scrape and add scrape mate liquid, or find you a scrape that's already in the woods, a natural scrape, and also put a little bit of deer estrus in there, a couple pump sprays out of the sprayer, and that'll simulate a hot doe that's in that area looking for that hot buck wherever he might be at, and he'll smell that and come searching and maybe present you with a shot as well. Now, how you want to use it as a cover scent / attractant is you want to take it up in your tree stand or your ground blind or your saddle, and you want to do about 10 to 15 sprays every 20 to 30 minutes. What that's going to do is that's going to not only put a force field around you and cover your human scent, it's going to plug that buck's nose with all the pheromones that's in that hot estrus, and that's all he's going to be able to smell. Now, how you want to use the scrape mate liquid or the scent stick is you can use that year round. I like to use it right around that beginning of October, end of September time. Whenever bucks are starting to make scrapes, I'll start making mock scrapes as well and use scrape mate liquid and the scrape mate scent stick on licking branches and overhanging branches. So you can either make a scrape by messing up the dirt. Okay, get down to that bare soil, move any leaves, stick, grass, debris, anything that's on that top coat of the surface. Use your boot or a shovel, just make sure it's scent free. Then you can do a couple sprays of the scrape mate liquid on that fresh earth, or you can put it in a dripper and hang it over an overhanging branch or a licking branch and let that drip into that scrape, and that's going to say, okay, there's a buck in here. Let me go find where this buck is because this is my area. He's not going to be making scrapes in my deer woods, and hopefully present you with a shot as well, that deer you're chasing. Now, how you want to use the calming scent is calming scent is a year-round liquid or stick form. Calming scent is to simulate that multiple deer have been in that area, so it keeps other deer off high alert. So I really like to use calming scent anytime I go in and try and check trail cameras or hang tree stands or do food plots or anything I'm going to do in the woods to keep my human footprint out of those woods. I'll use calming scent for. When I'm walking through the woods, especially on a new property that I don't know if anybody's ever hunted it or if they've ever smelled a human or if anything like that, I don't want them to know that I'm there. I'll put the calming scent, the stick on the bottom of my boots. That way when I'm walking in, all they do is smell fresh deer and they're like, okay, deer's already been here, no big deal. They're going to keep on doing their thing like normal. Another way that you can use calming scent is you use it during the season. Okay, use it on your boots when you're walking in. When you're pairing that with estrus and even that scrape mate, when you're pairing it with that, it's just giving you the advantage because deer's like, okay, the scent's gathered from multiple deer, so deer are going to smell it and be like, multiple deer has been in this area, and it's just going to keep them calm. A calm deer not only is going to present you with more opportunities so they're not so jumpy, but also it's just going to have more deer try to show up in the area, and it could be a potential buck or a big buck or maybe a buck you're after. Whenever he sees more deer, he's going to feel safe and calm, and he's going to come right in. So that's what they have. And as always, you guys head outdoors, find your passion, and let us help you this year and check out some of these amazing Outdoor Hunting Lab products.